Jesus' body so important that we should remember it in the Lord's Supper. In the Lord's Supper, we remember Jesus' body and blood, 1 Corinthians 11:23 through 25. We often speak about the importance of Jesus' blood, which was shed for us, but what was so important about Jesus' body that we should remember it each week? Jesus came to earth in a fleshly human body. John 1, Jesus was God in the beginning, and through him all things were made. But he became flesh and dwelt among us, so he was God in the flesh. Philippians 2, 6 and 7. Though Jesus existed in the form of God, he came in the likeness of men. Hebrews 2:14. Inasmuch then as the children have partaken of flesh and blood, he himself likewise shared in the same. And Hebrews 10, verse 5. When he came into the world, he said, "Sacrifice and offering you did not desire, but a body you have prepared for me." The fact that Jesus came to earth in a human body was no accident. God prepared a body for Jesus according to his plan. Jesus' body served important purposes. There are many reasons why Jesus needed to come to earth in the form of a man. He came so that he could teach his disciples and introduce his new covenant, the gospel. He came so that he could live an example to show us how to live. He came so that he could become the king of his spiritual kingdom, the head of the church. He came so he could demonstrate that he understands our problems and can sympathize with us as our high priest because he has experienced living as a man. But the primary reason that Jesus needed to come to earth as a man was so he could die as a sacrifice for our sins. Philippians 2, 7 and 8. He made himself of no reputation, taking on the form of a bondservant and coming in the likeness of men, and being found in the appearance as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient to the point of death, even the death of the cross. Jesus existed from eternity as God, but as God, he could not die. So Jesus came in the flesh so that as a man, he could die for our sins. The body of Jesus is so important because without the body of Jesus, could never have died for our sins. Hebrews 10:10. We have been sanctified through the offering of the body of Jesus Christ. 1 Corinthians 11:24. Jesus said, "This is his body, which is broken for us." So the Father gave a body to Jesus, so Jesus could give the body as a sacrifice for us. He received the body so he could give it for us. But each of us has also been given a body. What should we learn about God's purpose for our bodies? Romans 12, verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable to God, which is your reasonable service. Just as God gave Jesus a body, so he could give it as a sacrifice for our sins, God has also given you and me each a body to give a sacrifice in his service. As we remember the body of Jesus in the Lord's Supper today, let us also remember that we must give our bodies in service to the one who gave his body for us. Please remember these things as we partake this morning.